what I eat to lose weight, a day in the life of a diet coach. So the way that I eat to lose weight serves a great blueprint to most of the perimenopausal women who are looking to lose weight, who I typically work with. Last week, I ate this way almost every day and I lost 2 pounds, just over in fact, even though on Thursday night I had a curry out with my mates and 10 alcoholic drinks. Not that you need to include 10 alcoholic drinks to lose, or that I'd recommend that you drink this much, but it's important to add that I see a lot of my female clients who eat similarly to how I ate consistently, and they still are able to lose even when they have a high calorie day. If you prioritise the things that I prioritise here and that they prioritise too, this certainly makes losing weight with higher calorie days possible. I keep my cravings low and my energy high by eating a lot of nutrient-dense food. This means I'm fuller and less hungry than the times when I don't do this. When I skip meals, I eat low veg, or I focus on refined carbs, I'm consistently hungrier, I eat more, usually processed and refined high-calorie food, and I either gain weight or struggle to lose, which is the pattern that I see over and over again with clients. For breakfast then, I have a serving of oats with milk, a banana, strawberries and milk. I've said milk twice. And I blend this all together because I can be a bit of a big baby when it comes to different textures. And I have this with a protein yogurt. This gives me a good amount of carbs and protein to start the day. And as you'll see over the whole day, a big serving of food is something that I do over and over. Berries are great, as at 40 calories per 100 grams, you don't take in too many calories for a lot of food. Bananas are the other end of this scale when it comes to fruit, as they're 100 calories per 100 grams. I used to just have berries, and for most of my clients I'd recommend that, but as I do a lot of running, I found that I needed more to stop myself blowing out in an evening. I also used to blend in 50 grams of oats into my breakfast in order to get extra veg in, and I got out of the habit of doing this, but talking about it here and putting this content together makes me think I should start doing it again. If I was less of a baby texture-wise, I'd just have carrot sticks, but I am. So here we go. Meals 2 and 3 would then be a mix of white and black rice with frozen veg and a pre-prepared meal that I'd made on the day or the night or the week before. I mix black rice with white rice because it's more nutrient dense, but it's quite expensive, although this is quite a trivial detail that you don't need to really apply to yourself. I always use saucy meals because, as before, I don't like the texture of veg and I want to hide it as best I can. All of the prepared meals I have contain extra veg. So today I had turkey Thai curry with courgette and frozen onion, and an Indian chicken curry again with chopped tomatoes and frozen onion. I was going to show you them, but it's too late in the day now and I've eaten them. In addition to the 100 grams of frozen veg, each of these meals have about 150 grams of extra veg. So you're looking at 250 grams of veg per meal for those 2 meals that I have. It's worth adding my time-saving tips here. Normally I'd use a rice cooker to batch cook my rice and then keep it in the fridge to reduce prep time, so I can just scrape it into a Tupperware when I prep my meals. And all meals are batch cooked in portions of 6, again to save time and to make it easy. I then try to put these into boxes on the night before, so I don't have to waste time in the morning getting this stuff ready. A lot of what I have is based around ease. As someone who eats 4 meals a day and I want to prioritise my time elsewhere, this is a necessary evil. Everyone always wants delicious, cheap, easy, low-calorie meals. But it doesn't exist. If you want variety, that's going to cost you more money. It's also not going to be as easy as if you eat 6 of the same meal in a week. It's about choosing which of these 4 that you want in order. For me, ease and low calorie come above taste and variety. I don't mind eating the same meals if it gets me the results I want. When it comes to dinners then, I eat with my partner and we'll typically cook a meal from scratch or do something that lasts a couple of days. We'll sometimes use the trays where you put some meat and some veg in that are made in the supermarkets. This week we did a gammon joint with air fried potatoes, carrots, parsnips and broccoli. So this is how last week I ate for 5 3/4 days. The other day I was on the road driving down to London and I just ate on the fly, but from similar foods mentioned here. The other day, or the quarter day, was when I had the curry with 10 drinks. It was only the consistency and exercise over the 6 3/4 days that meant I was able to accommodate this high calorie intake and still lose 2 pounds in a week. Most people will not be able to achieve this same feat calorie-wise simply because they don't exercise as much as me. They're not men in their 30s. But most people, most women I work with will be able to lose weight and enjoy some higher calorie food if they have that consistency over the majority of the week. My final point is that videos like this rarely help people to lose weight and to keep it off long term, which is what we're all about. Most people already know what to do. They know they should eat protein, veg and slow release carbs like rice, fruit and oats and less higher calorie food and alcohol. People spend too long looking outside of them for the solution as if they themselves were A-OK and they just needed the right meal plan or PDF to complete their skill set. I want to challenge you. It's the decision-making skills that you need, not a plan to follow. I have the same temptations as you. I want to grab food on the go, I want to order a takeaway or snack on high-calorie food when I'm tired or in a bad mood. The difference is I have, for the most part, mastered my thoughts around food. When I have thoughts about high-calorie food, I'm able to let them go. I'm able to choose where to focus instead, rather than being swept away and influence them, which I historically did, and would then choose high-calorie foods off the back of that. I respond differently to cravings and temptation, and I can teach you this too. If you go to the Mindset playlist on this channel, that'd be a great place for you to start. If you found this useful, please like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. It'd be much appreciated.